The internet loves to ship celebrities, especially celebrities who play each other's love interests on TV. And I get it, I'm guilty of doing it myself. You fall in love with the idea of two characters in your favorite show or movie franchise being in love, and their chemistry is so believable that you want them to make all the babies in real life. Well, sometimes wishes do come true and that chemistry translates to real flames. So today we're breaking down a list of on and off-screen couples right here on Listed. So kicking off the list is Cole Sprouse and Lilly Reinhardt. Now if you watch Riverdale, you also know them as Jughead and Betty, and it didn't take long for fans to ship this on-screen couple. So when they started dating in real life, it was like Christmas morning. Granted, Cole and Lilly are really strict about wanting to keep their relationship private, so it's not necessarily that Britney-Justin level of mania satisfaction, but they still attend some carpets together so fans get their fix. But as to why they like to keep their relationship so under wraps, Lilly told Who What Wear, quote, "I think it's just that I'm so protective over it. It's not something the world needs to know about because if you give them anything, they're just going to want more. I'm not going to hide away from my relationship or hide away from what's going on in my life, but what does happen in my relationship is so private and I cherish it a lot." He does as well. A relationship is a very intimate thing, and I want it to be between me and him, not me, him, and the world. And even though they're private, there is absolutely no doubt that Lilly and Cole are totally obsessed with each other. When asked by Glamour magazine what's the most romantic thing he's ever done for Lilly, Cole said, quote, "I took my Lilly on a date where we drove to this location deep into Canada, and I surprised her with a big hot air balloon adventure, which was quite a bit of fun. I like traveling quite a bit. I like road tripping. Those grand experiences always end up yielding the greatest memories and the greatest romances." All right, next up is another crowd favorite from Riverdale, Charles Melton and Camila Mendez. And if you were wondering, they are still going strong because Camila joined Charles on the red carpet at the premiere of his latest film, The Sun Is Also a Star. And if you think he looks like Prince Charming, it's because he totally is. Camila told Entertainment Tonight that Charles writes her love letters. Love letters, guys. I'm sorry, are we in a Nicholas Sparks movie? Because I want to be. And if love letters aren't fantasy enough for you, Homeboy also believes in love at first sight. He told People magazine, quote, "It's this hopeful curiosity of seeing someone and just being in awe and not being able to explain it, but there's something that draws you to that person. There's something you don't know, and it's just a matter of you being vulnerable enough to explore that." I'm sorry, a beautiful man who writes love letters, looks like a Ken doll, and is comfortable being vulnerable? What planet is he from and can I visit? Next up is on and off screen Dove Cameron and Thomas Doherty. The pair met while filming The Descendants on Disney Channel, and the chemistry was so strong that while filming the sequel, certain scenes were almost cut from the film because things got a little too fiery. Dove's character Mal and Thomas's character Harry Hook were supposed to be on opposing sides, so the director Kenny Ortega was concerned that their undeniable chemistry would confuse the audience. Dove opened up about the particular scene that had everyone clutching their pearls in an interview with J14, saying, quote, "You know that scene with the hook almost got cut because the chemistry was so intense that everyone was like, the audience is gonna think this is about Mal and Harry." For that reason, Dove explained that Kenny told them they couldn't make the scene too intense. This was the result.
"I can hurt you."
Yeah, there's no mistaking that those were baby-making eyes, but speaking of eyes, fun fact about the birth of their love, Dove said that she first realized she was falling for Thomas when they had a staring contest and they both started crying. I mean, that's some powerful stuff. But speaking of power, our next couple is Kit Harington and Rose Leslie from Game of Thrones. It's safe to say that their on-screen romance was doomed from the get-go, but in real life, birds are chirping and the flowers are blooming. They were first rumored to be dating in 2012 when they were spotted holding hands at a restaurant, and Cupid's arrow just kept getting deeper from there. Naturally, they were pretty hush-hush about their relationship publicly, and back in 2014, Kit told the London Evening Standard, quote, "I have no desire to be courting the press with my love life. It's not my job, it's not who I am, and I actually think it's more fun for everyone to speculate. The minute I start telling people things are true or not true, then it's just boring." But it's safe to say that the cat came out of the bag when they got married on June 23rd of 2018. Another married couple on our list is Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth. The longtime couple met on the set of The Last Song in 2009, and I've had puppy dog eyes for them ever since. This was back when Miley still had Hannah Montana dust on her, and I feel personally attached because I remember seeing them in this movie and being like, who is that about Liam, and thinking they should get married stat. They eventually got there, but let me tell you, that journey was a climb. See what I did there? They dated for a while, then got engaged, then took a break from each other, then called off the engagement, then got back together, and now they're living happily ever after. they might actually be one of my favorite Hollywood couples, and the fact that they played on-screen lovers is really just the icing on the cake. I could eat some cake right now. But next up is Charlie Heaton and Natalia Dyer. You may know them as Jonathan Byers and Nancy Wheeler on Stranger Things, but this young couple was first rumored to be dating when they were spotted holding hands at a restaurant in Nashville. And we all know what it means when two celebrities are spotted holding hands. It practically means they're married and have 3 children on the way. Not only are they adorable, but they also have a great sense of humor with each other. When asked by Us Weekly what Natalia loves most about Charlie, she said, quote, "He's all right, I guess. He doesn't mess up our scenes too much." And if you ever doubted that these two would hit it off in real life, well, stranger things have happened. Last, but certainly the most mysterious on our list is Zendaya and Tom Holland. Now, they're mysterious because we're still not officially sure if they're an off-screen couple, but we want them to be. So ever since they starred alongside each other in Spider-Man Homecoming, fans have tried tirelessly to ship them together. And well, we're joining the party. That's right, we're here for it and think they would be absolutely adorable. Obviously their chemistry is amazing, but they spend so much time together and they both have great senses of humor, which are all very important things in the recipe for a solid relationship. Sadly though, Tom set the record straight in an interview with Elle magazine and said that they are most definitely not a couple and he is most definitely not in a relationship. But that doesn't mean he isn't open to love and quote, is a relationship kind of guy. So a Zendaya-Tom relationship is not out of the cards. I mean, they're both very attractive people, not that it matters, and I just really want to see it happen. So if you two are also here for it, just let me know in the comment section below. All right, guys, that wraps up our list of on-screen and off-screen couples. Let me know which of these are your favorites or any others that weren't included on our list in the comment section below. And if you want to continue the convo with me online, you can find me on my socials at @AmilInnisJr. Then you can click right over here for even more Clevver, and also click right here to subscribe. Did you click it yet? Okay, now after you click that, hit the bell so you receive a notification anytime we post. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.